package games available. Make sure to go to the nearest ticket booth or visit online to grab your tickets to upcoming games today. Coming up soon, rally call Mike. All fans in attendance, receive our most valuable pledges, Yellow Valley Town. Be sure to come out and wave and smile. The National Basketball Association and Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and incredible sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing knives, attempting to mute voice or interrupt players, and body language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the head counselor, security, or legal staff.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nikola Vucevic.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet.
Here we go.
The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the one spot. And for Los Angeles, MP out there with Vucevic. Then it's James. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Connect in at the three spot. And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
And you compare a game like this to playoff-level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balance in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
Now, here's James. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Drops in the drain. MP with video game number. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP's just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Johnson can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Young with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And here is MP. After Jalen Johnson getting his shot to go from deep, and there's the bucket from MP.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Now, here is Young. His last outing, he had 18 points. Mr. Porzingis fires the three, and rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Knicks in New York. Now, here's Johnson. It's Young on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta.
And most of the time, you expect Young's three ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Back to MP. Kicks it out to James. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
No question, Bronny inherited his dad's shooting ability.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Ricochet. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Porzingis. Turned in an outstanding game against New York.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Here's Ricochet. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
Now here's James. The lead is 2. Down low. And connects. Slams it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Young. He's got 9. Pass to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for Daniel. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And I love that from Johnson. Sets the pick and then finds some space there for the basket.
Now, here's MP. He's got 13. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 16 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Young for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
And a wide open look for Daniel. Here's Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
James outside. And James gets it to go on the assist by James. He's got 18.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
On the wing, Daniels. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 5. James, the pass to MP. And the dunk by James.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the miss by MP, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And Johnson is one of those guys that is just all over the glass, takes pride in just outworking the opponent.
It's Connect on the wing, guarded by Rizichet. And James throws it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for Daniel. Alexander Walker passes to Okongwu. Ball's knocked loose. Vanderbilt with the steal. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the way. MP's got 24 points.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Screen by Porzingis. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
And here is James. 24 points for him. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And James with the basket on the assist from Smart. 27 points for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Young. Launches it. The Lakers with the rebound. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Porzingis. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Porzingis has got his third basket of the night.
Coming right back with the three. Porzingis, I love how competitive he is.
Porzingis against MP. Laravia the bounce pass. MP inside. No good there.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double showing off all of his skills. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in. Okongwu with the screen for Ricochet. Lakers leading by 10. Pass to MP. From 15 feet away, Okongwu. Grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Here's Buffkin. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Buffkin, following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner from outside the arc. And it's Sohan missing. James looking around. This one for three. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And, guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Marcus Smart is out there with Connect. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Connect with it. Okongwu covering. That one good for 2.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's
James checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Smart. Here's James. MP gets the job done inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
To the paint. Vanderbilt with the steal. MP against Johnson. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And it's 37 points for MP. Now, Reza Shea. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Knicks in New York. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Johnson. James in the post. Johnson's there. Vanderbilt finds LaRavia. A 3 from MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 40 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Driving inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to MP. Lakers passing it around. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Again, the miss by Johnson.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And that one's good. MP.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Johnson. And they get it. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And we've been watching Jalen Johnson build this confidence, taking it to the defense there. Big game tonight.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. James. And James throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Reza Shea. Drills it from outside. Reza Shea's got 5 now.
A true highlight of Reza Shea's game is ability to just knock it down from beyond.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Lakers lead by 21.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Here on your Lakers Hype Squad. Let me hear you right now.
Vucevic checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Hawks, Jeremy Sohan comes in for Mycarrer Reza Shea. And Trae Young subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Sohan with the ball. James covering. Young right side. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Hawks trail by 20. Sohan inside, covered by MP. Young's shot is good.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Johnson outside. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standing.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Young's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Down low, here's Sohan. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
The Hawks trail by 20. Johnson outside. Back to Young from deep three-point land. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Young pass to Daniels. Now Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Lakers leading by 17. Here's James. Rebound by Sohan. And for the Hawks, they're shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And the Lakers have possession after the basket by Atlanta. On the wing, Daniels. James defending. Johnson with a screen on James. Young outside. Shoots over Doncic. Young's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Johnson outside. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Just cutting in. Sohan gets full speed on that drive.
Here's MP. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here is Daniels. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Young, good.
Yeah, and this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Now, here's MP. It's a 14-point game.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Daniel. Doncic against Young. Shoots over Doncic. Johnson outside. Oh, good on the triple.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Sohan. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Sohan's got 10.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling. That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
To the middle. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half court. Front row, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You look at James, what a contribution.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 14-point game. Checking out the group. Ready to start the second half. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's Young in at the point guard position. James, good.
It's a newcomer, but MP, let's just say he's not lacking in confidence.
Young is double. Porzingis with the ball. Johnson outside. Young inside. Guarded by Doncic. Johnson for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young driving in. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Daniels.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
From deep, James. He can't hit that time. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Watch the screen.
Outside Daniel. Out to the right wing. Porzingis against Vucevic. And stolen by MP. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Young passes to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Connect finds James. Back to Connect. Off target from outside.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Daniels passes to Young. Here's Porzingis, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here.
The way he started this game, he wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Inside, Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
James dishes to Vucevic. To stop the drought. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate, because he's destroying his teammates.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. MP outside. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Now, here is Young. He's got 24. They get it back.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Porzingis against MP. Outside, James. Back to MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Daniel. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Porzingis has got 14 points for the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Johnson outside. And Connect comes to help. On the wing, Daniels. James defending. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 22 points.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
points for James. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring, first in field goal percentage, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Los Angeles leading by 6. MP outside. The three-pointer no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Latrey, another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, Johnson has developed into a good three-point shooter, and he's looking for opportunities to take advantage.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Los Angeles with another miss.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
On the wing, Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. And Los Angeles guys shooting a superb 63% from the field. Vucevic setting the pick for James. To the paint. And Vucevic throws it down.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
And here's Young. 24 points for him. That's the Rizichet. And the Hawks with another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for James. And a change for the Hawks. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Rizichet. 8 points for him. Young looking around. Outside, Porzingis. Four on the clock. Back to Young. Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. Fires for three. Here's Porzingis. Young for three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic right side. LaRavia passes to MP. Back to LaRavia. Out to the right wing. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Now Rizichet. And the three off target. MP against Young. Outside, James. From downtown, another bucket. Wow!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Doncic against Young. The three from Johnson. The rebound by the Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Now, here is Young. He's got 24. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do or die scenario of the NBA Cup.
And that one misses.
And what I love about Jalen Johnson, just, how versatile he is. And the scary part, this guy is still improving. He's got another level to get to.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Buries the long-range jumper.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Let's do Alexander Walker. Back to Young. Young is doubled. Now Rizachet. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Rizachet's got 6 here in this quarter. Down low. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Johnson.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Johnson against MP. No good on the 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Rizachet. To the middle. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And that's a dunk that would get some high scores. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Now, here's MP. To end the run, he got it again. Sensational.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Rizachet wide open. It's good on the putback. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
MP outside. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Hawks ahead as they wrap up the 3rd quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Only 1 quarter. That'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Some changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Buffkin's checked in. Jared Vanderbilt out there with MP. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Daniels with it. He's guarded by Connect. Okongwu with a screen on Doncic. Buffkin with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's MP. MP going in strong.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Buffkin. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Buffkin's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Johnson outside. He's looking for Sohan and finds him.
Oh, there's a favorite. This man brings it.
Lakers trail by 5. It's Connect on the wing. Here's James. Again, what an avalanche.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Over to the left wing. After Rizichet. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from James.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Young pass to Daniels. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Got a piece of it. Vanderbilt with the steal. MP with it. He's picked up by Rizichet.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
Here's Young. Outside Daniels. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And the Hawks lead by 3.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
James with the bucket.
Talk about clutch. He has been on fire.
Atlanta's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Young for 3 and rebounded by Connect. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Back to MP. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Young. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now.
James, no good. The Hawks trailing. Out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Now, here is Young. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Connect finds Doncic. Doncic sticking in from way outside.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Please welcome to the floor, Lakers squad, West.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Marcus Smart. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside Daniel. To Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Porzingis can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Daniel. Porzingis sets the pick for Daniel. And they'll get another chance. Now Young. Johnson outside. Ricochet with it from outside. James slips down the rebound. MP against Johnson. Outside, James. From deep. Daniels pulls it down. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Young.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
The Lakers leading. James outside. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. No good.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Hawks trail by 3. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Now Porzingis rips it down with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. James fires. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Daniels. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Outside, James. The long shot, no good. Hawks shooting in the fourth has been tremendous. 59%. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. It's a one-point game. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Luka Doncic.
And such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Now Doncic launches it. Daniels pulls it down. 6-second difference between shot and game plan. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Luka Doncic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
James. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no way that should have taken. So they don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And they've done it. We have found our first champions of the season, a winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. Man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A solid scoring night for you, MP, but not enough to come away with the win. Talk about a tough night.
Yeah, not the outcome we wanted, obviously, but we're right there. If our efforts tonight carry over, we'll be fine. Just one game at a time.
And we're looking forward to the next one.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. See you later.